forward. As we do get an inform, that's going to be an English striker. What's going on, folks? Grime Games here, and welcome back to another episode of the GGRTG. Now, today was supposed to be an episode where we were going to be doing a little bit of an objectives grind. I was going to do the silver stars. I was going to get the new silver card, which I'm going to do tomorrow instead, because we got the new Xbox today. So I've just adapted my setup a little bit. I've ordered a new 55-inch 4K TV that's coming in the next couple of days. That'll be nice. So that's all really exciting, but it just means that I haven't had time to record a full day episode. But I will be doing that tomorrow. So this is going to be a little bit of a filler episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start opening these 2 gold rare player packs and see if we can get anything decent from them. We haven't been too lucky with these, to be honest, throughout the year. But fingers crossed, our luck can change. Also, you might notice the speed is now significantly quicker. Browsing through the menus now is an absolute dream. It just cuts the zero lag through the menus. So I'm excited to see what the new updated version of FIFA 21 is going to look like on the new consoles. Anybody who's got the new Xbox, GG's. Anybody who's getting the new PS4, I'm sure you're all looking forward to it. Drop me a comment in the section below for which one you're getting. I've always been an Xbox guy. I had the 360 first. Before that, I had the PS2, but I loved the 360 and I've just stuck with it since that. But what I might do is, if the PS5 is really good, is I might get I may get that as well, to be honest. We'll have to see how it goes, because God of War is one of my favourite games of all time. It's a shame you can't get that on Xbox, to be honest. I would love to get God of War. Bit disappointing that there's no exclusives out on the Xbox on release day, to be honest. That's quite poor, I think, from Microsoft. I'd have loved to have Halo Infinity out, or Halo Infinite, is it? I'd have loved to have played that, but I will definitely be getting that when it comes out. Big fan of the Halo franchise. But the console on the whole actually looks okay. People are saying it's just a big black box, which in essence is what it is, but the PS5 then is just in essence a router, isn't it? But the console, I think, looks quite imposing and looks really nice. I'd show it you, but I'd have to take my camera out of the stand and everything, and I can't be bothered to do it, quite frankly. But I didn't leave enough space between my TV and my stand, so now I can't move the TV forward, and the Xbox is kind of just sat there stopping the TV from moving forward. As we do get an inform, that's going to be an English striker, Newcastle. Is that Callum Wilson? Okay, that's alright. 86 pace, 82 shooting. You any good? Slightly more than min price. He's got a 3-star weak foot, 86 finishing, 89 sprint speed, fairly decent stamina, but no traits, which is a shame. He'd have been usable at the very start of the game. I dare say he's not usable now. But yeah, so I can't move my TV forward at the minute because I've got the Xbox just sat there blocking it from being moved forward. As we get back-to-back boards, that's going to be Pizzi? Is that Pizzi? It is. Has remained an 84 rated. I think that's the first time we've packed him so far, to be fair, so that's alright. 2 non-duplicates. One thing I will say is people went on about saying that the controller is no different from the Xbox One. I will tell you, the feel of it is so much nicer. They've got little grip pads on the controller all around the back here and all around the other side. Even on the triggers, there's little grip pads to stop your fingers from slipping off, and on the bumpers, there's little grip pads as well, which is really nice. The controller feels much more premium. I'm sure people will be using custom controllers anyway, but I'm really impressed with the controller. As we don't get anything in this one. Jeez, are we going to go 10 packs without a walkout? Would be a shame. I think it's just ticked past 6 o'clock, so I'm going to have a quick check. Wow. A road to the final, Yusuf ATAL. 5-star weak foot. I tell you what, if he's not super expensive, we are definitely doing him. 83 rated squad with a team of the week and a player that is I tell you what, I've not seen any, obviously not seen any reviews on the card, but from a first look I think that card looks absolutely superb for a fullback. You don't have to touch the pace, which means you can do a lot of interesting things with the card. You could put an engine on him to make him just feel really, if you were going to use him as an attacking fullback, to make him just feel really silky, really smooth. It'd boost up the short pass, it'd boost up the vision, or if you wanted to put a sentinel on him, that would work. If you wanted to really max out the pace and put an anchor on him, he would be an insane fullback. So yeah, I am doing him, absolutely no questions asked. That sounded a bit dodgy, but there you go. So can we make an 83 rated French team? I'm going to suggest probably not. But let's pop Mauro Icardi up top. You can be a brick slot. So it needs 80 chem, so that's quite beefy. But let's see who it. Wow, these menus are so much smoother now. Right, Parejo, you're of no use. Alderweireld, you're of no use. So there's a couple of big rated cards in there already. Ibra, you're of no use. And Titi, you're quite linkable, so you can go in. Acuna, Spanish League, you can go in. Munain. Alder, it's so noticeable when you're doing things like this, playing on the Series X. There's no lag when you press the bumpers between changing positions, which there definitely was on FIFA 20 as well. Let's go Sergio Roberto. Checo, you can go in as the keeper. Right, so let's have a bit of a jiggle around with this. Let's see what we can do. Can we? I'm not sure if we'll be able to get the chem right, but we'll try. So Ibra, you're of absolutely no help up there. Suso, you might be useful. Team of the week player. Will that do it? Oh, 80 chem. Will that do it? There we go. Bobby's run cup. Nice and easy. That I cannot recommend getting that ATAL enough. Genuinely, if you want to play a 3-back and use your 3 other defenders as your centre backs, if you put a finisher on him, he looks to be absolutely insane. That'll put him up to 91 finishing with outside the foot shot trait and a 5-star weak foot. I think we're going to have to try and fit him into the team, to be honest. We get anything here? Do we get boards? Brazil, centre back, Marquinhos. Oh, Diego Carlos. There was a time where Diego Carlos would have been really, really useful. He's still alright, you know. He's not, but his passing's okay. Whack a shadow on him, and I think you're laughing. That's inspired me to do Kunde now. I may do him tomorrow. We've got a busy day tomorrow to try and do objectives players. Well, thank you so much for watching that content. Guys, if everybody else does this, so I'm going to do it as well. If you could like, if you could subscribe and hit that notification bell, that will be super useful. The more I grow, the more content I can make for you guys, and the happier everyone is going to be. Whenever you've watched this, in the morning, in the afternoon or in an evening, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.